What's going on, everybody? This is VirtCam, and today we're going to fly from Vancouver, Canada to Bangkok with a layover in Manila, and this is on Philippines Airlines Business Class. As you can see, we're walking around the lounge area here. This is prior to boarding. I actually originated my flight in San Diego. It was Canadian Airlines, and then we had to process immigration in Vancouver to go through to Manila here. So I'm going to show you the lounge a little bit, and then we're actually going to get on the flight, and I'm going to show you the experience. As you can see right here, we're now boarding. There is a special boarding area for business class because it is the front of the plane. But then when you get on there, you'll see how the seating is. So let's go ahead and do the tour now. So as you can see, it is in affiliation with Air Canada. The ticket price itself was around $3,400. That didn't include any points. That's just for the business class from basically originating in San Diego with a connection in Vancouver, and then the connection in Manila onto Bangkok. This was a long haul flight where I'm starting here in Vancouver. The flight time is going to be around 11 hours and 40 minutes. And then I'm going to have a layover, and I'll show you around the Manila airport. And then we'll fly from Manila to Bangkok, 3.5-hour flight. I've now flown business class on Philippines Airlines 3 times, and I'm always impressed with customer service. This is a Boeing 777. The business class experience on Philippines Airlines. Got the seat here. What else we got? Orange juice, a pillow, some slippers.
Would you like a glass of champagne also?
Not right now, thank you. That's it. Movie screen or what? Okay. Well, we'll see how the flight goes. Business class overnight kit. 13-hour flight. All right. First meal. What do we got here? It's like a little piece of bread with some meat and an orange, and then that is cheese with the tomato and basil with bread.
Monte and the rest of the crew, we are delighted to welcome everyone on board the Philippines Airlines flight PR117, a Boeing 777.
Okay, this is chicken Hainanese. That is a carrot, not the salmon. Okay, now it's breakfast time. Arriving Manila Airport, Ninoy and Kino. 6 in the morning. Well, we have arrived. $13 later. What a ride. Across the Pacific. It's a big ocean, I'll tell you what. So once you arrive in Manila for your connection flight, you actually go from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2 in this case. But if you have a connecting flight that stays in the same terminal, you won't have to do exactly what I had to do. They collect your passport, and then you kind of process immigration, get on a bus to go to Terminal 2, and then they give you your passport back. But there is some waiting that takes place for about an hour to an hour and a half before you go to Terminal 2. Look at this big boy right here. Oman Airlines. Well, now we're on to part 2 here. This time we're connecting to Bangkok from Manila. Different plane. Seems like a nicer plane actually, but I think it's a 777 also. Okay, what is that? Looks like yogurt. It almost looks like there's eggs on it, like salmon egg. Looks like that's beef. Oh, update. So that's quinoa, and then that was the shrimp, and that's coconut. Well, actually, that is beef. Thank you. Some Mediterranean food. You could see what it looks like once you arrive in Bangkok. I'm gonna actually give you guys my final review here now. So let's go ahead and get into that. So now for my final review here of Philippines Airlines. This, like I said, was my 3rd time flying business class with them. And partly the reason why I continue to go with them is because I find their pricing to be affordable and more competitive than some of the other airlines. Also, anytime you get a laid-back seat, that's great. The food quality is it's good. I don't have any complaints about the food quality. The seating is fine. The customer service, as I mentioned, is always great. So because of the fact that the price is so good, the layback seat is comfortable. Also, the food quality is good. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's the best food quality you'll ever get because, you know, Singapore Airlines and Qatar Airlines, they always have like really high gourmet quality. But Philippines Airlines does good and holds their own, especially considering how competitive the price is. I would definitely fly with them again. I plan to fly with them again. The flight from Vancouver to Bangkok obviously incorporates that layover. If you can get a direct flight from Bangkok to Vancouver, that would probably be easier because you can avoid that connection. But I did do some other reviews. I did a flight from Taipei to San Francisco recently, so you guys can watch that. I think the big task here is just getting across the ocean. However you have to do that, that's the biggest chore you're going to have to do when you go to Asia. And I prefer to do on a business class, so sometimes it's worth it because I'll spend many months over in Asia just going around from country to country. So overall, I would definitely say I will fly with them again because of the price, the value, and the customer service and everything. I can give it a 4.6 to a 4.7 out of 5 star. I think they do a great job. So good job, Philippines Airlines. See you guys again. Mabuhay. Bye-bye.